be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes this face to racist. I wonder what it takes to make this one better place. Let's erase the wasted. Take the evil out the people that be acting right. Cause both black and white and smoke black tonight. And the only time we chill is when we kill each other. It takes skills in the real time to heal each other. And the Lord seems ever since we ain't ready to see a black president. And ain't a secret of the seal of black. The penitentiary's back and it's filled with blacks. But some things will never change. Try to show another way, but it's staying in the dope game. Now tell me what's a mother to do. Being real gonna appeal to the brother in you. You gotta operate the easy way.
I made a cheat today.
But you made it in a sleazy way. 7 o'clock to the kids.
I gotta get paid.
Well, hey, well, that's the way it is.
Come on, come on. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.
We gotta make a change. It's time for us as a people to start making some changes. Let's change the way we eat. Let's change the way we live. And let's change the way we treat each other. You see, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we gotta do to survive. And still I see no changes. Can a brother get a little peace? It's war in the streets and a war in the Middle East. Instead of war on poverty, they got a war on drugs so the police can bother me. And I ain't never did a crime I ain't have to do. But now I'm back on the line, screaming back to you. Don't let them jack you up, back you up, crack you up, and pimp smack you up. You gotta learn to hold your own. They get jealous when they see you with your nose run. But tell the cops can't touch this. I don't trust this. When they try to rush, I bust this. That's the sound number 2. You say it ain't cool. I'm already raised, no fool. And as long as I stay black, I got a stage strap. And I never get to lay back. Cause I always got to worry about the payback. Some book that I wrote up way back. Coming back after all these years. Right, tat, 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 tat. That's the way it is.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to those on our live stream. I hope you're looking, I hope you're watching from Whangarei. How they go? Auckland, Masterton, over there in New Zealand, Brisbane, and all the way over to Western Australia. You are all most certainly welcome, as if you were sitting in the seats here with us today. Do not be saddened further, ladies and gentlemen, by the rain, because in all aspects, rain is a bringer of new life. We gather today to mourn the passing of Andre High. We gather to say our final farewells. And we gather to pay tribute to Andre's life of 44 years. It's only a couple of weeks and you would have been 45. Oh, I've got to mention too, Roxy's up the back there. Roxy's in residence. She was wandering around coughing her heart out before, but she's there, settled now. Andre's girl. 44 years, it's a life that has ended too soon, far too soon. There are so many thoughts, so many unanswered questions, that may never have an answer. We are left with our thoughts. Things said or not said, things done or not done will forever remain that way. Hopes and dreams and yearnings are at an end. But we look at our pain. We look at our pain. We hold our pain in our hearts. But we will remember. We will remember Andre, Tiana, and Jake and Jordan. Our hearts are with you. We have lost a beautiful, handsome man. A man who was very friendly to all, and everybody got along with Andre. He loved the kids. He was a great dad. He was very hands-on. And you three always made your dad smile, but you know that. And I want to pause for a second to acknowledge a group of young fellas up the back there who have come to support Jake. Boys, you do yourselves and the High family a great, great honour. Thank you for being here this afternoon. He was a good uncle, especially of Chanel's kids. He enjoyed a drink, but he never overindulged. All the facets of the man that is Andre, all the parts of him, they're wrapped up in each of you. They're wrapped up in each of you gathered here today. And yes, it is a day of tears, there's no doubt about that. The pain of hearing of Andre's passing would have been crushing to the max. You see how collective hearts are saying, if only things could have been different. But, please let us use this time to remember the good times. The times that have made us smile. You see, the real sadness is in Andre's passing, not in the wonder of those 44 years. And for a moment, let's pause to remember all those who have gone before. Ida and Sachi and the ancestors, Andre's grandmother and grandpa, and I wish I could do it in Māori, but I can't. May they open their hearts and their hands to welcome Andre to the next world. When Trish and Katie and I sat together, we found this little poem. And if you can hear Andre's voice, do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I'm the sunlight and the ripened grain. I'm the gentle autumn rain. I am the soft starshine at night when you awake in the morning light. Yes, my time has come. I am at rest. I am the sunset in the west. I'm the clouds that race above, where I watch over those I love. So do not stand at my grave and cry, I am not there. I did not die. So hear these words that here I say. I am the love that guides your way. We put together a précis of Andre's life. We've actually got a couple of good yarns in it. Andre was born in Christchurch in New Zealand on the 6th of April 1980 to Ida. No, not going to come. I'm sorry. And there's Dean and there's Jux and there's Melissa and Kate. And Andre has his twin sister here with us, Chanel. When Andre and Chanel were about 4 years old, they spent about 4 years with our Uncle Toko and Auntie Maureen in Whangarei. This gave them time with their uncles and aunties and cousins, although it was said that it was Uncle Toko who used to have them all the time. Not really Auntie Maureen, because Uncle Toko always had the twins. But the time involved spending time on the whanau, on their land, on their farm, and learning the ways of the Maori culture at a very young age. And this is where Andre will return to at a later date to be buried with Ida in Parakeo, New Zealand. He will return home, although here, because of the kids, because of his time here, is very much home as well. About 1990, Ida and the family moved to Wonthaggi when Andre and Chanel were 10. Andre went to school at Wonthaggi Primary and then to Wonthaggi Secondary. When you're not really a scholar or a student, you tend to want to get out of the place pretty quick, and he did. He left early. And his first job, he must have made his way up to lakes, and his first job was a decky on some of the fishing boats in Lakes Entrance. I admire anybody who goes out fishing. He did this for a couple of years and then moved into Bairnsdale and worked for G-Jack for a time. And then you've got to ask how Trish and Andre met. Well, it was a simple affair. It was at a friend's place and it was a party. And we reckon Andre said to Trish, "How you going?" Because blokes do that. "Good evening, how are you? May I have this dance?" "No, how you going?" They started going out together. And Andre was working a bakery apprenticeship out at the Y Young Village Bakery, and it's a good spot. And in 2002, Tiana, you were ready to come along, accepting that Dad, Trish is in labour, and Dad decides he's got a sore foot, and he heads down to the X-ray department, because that's what you do when your wife's or your partner's in labour. And Tiana's on the way. Well, he got down there and is getting things organised, and over the loudspeaker for the entire hospital to see, "Would Andre Hyde please return to the birthing ward?" And he was there in time, Tiana, to see you born. Jake, you're a 2006 model. And Geordie, you came along in 2009. Trish and Andre built their first home together just after Geordie was born. And Andre changed jobs and tried his hand at Baker's Delight, and then went on to Coles. Sadly, Ida passed about 2010. And it seemed that Ida's passing really had a profound effect on Andre. He left Bairnsdale, moved to Melbourne, he lived with Chanel for a time. And Andre, while he was down there, decided it was a good time to start playing rugby. Now he's about 35 at this stage. And at 35 years of old, for most older fellas, it's a time when you start thinking about giving up footy. But not Andre. Anyway, rugby he was going to be playing. And he turned his clock back to being 21 again. And he was going to play for Eastern Suburbs, a rugby team out there in the Eastern Suburbs. And like old blokes, what is it? His ambition outweighed his ability at that time. So he turned up at footy training, ready to roll, and he got taken out something fierce. Ended up with a broken hip. First night at footy training. I think that would have pulled him up pretty quick. In fact, we said the end. That was it, the end. No more rugby, no more footy. In 2007, Andre returned to Auckland and met his sister Kate, which I've been told was an interesting meeting and a very wonderful meeting. The interesting meeting you can ask Kate about later on. Let's just say it was very, very convivial. Tragically, Andre's life continued in a downward spiral after Ida's passing. Trish maintained contact with Kate and Chanel, and Trish has maintained her position as part of the family. Trish remained the calm go-between, and the entire family are very grateful. And it was on Tuesday, the 11th of March, when Andre left us. Don't we wish he was still here, but don't we also wish him the softness and contentment and peace? Time to sit back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to watch a photo presentation of Andre's life with a couple of ripper songs. Thank you, Cal.
And now it's too late to hold you, 'cause you've flown away, so far away.
Never had I imagined living without your smile.
I took your presence for granted, but I always cared, and I miss the love we shared. And I know you're shining down I know it's weird to say this, but I've been thinking about it lately. Reminiscing about us in Vegas, drinking like we're famous. Man, those days were crazy, but your book ran out of pages. And now I wish I never waited to tell you, out of all the moments in my life, the ones I got to share with you were probably my favorite. I know you're looking down on us, I'm missing you, bro, I hope you're proud of us. At least I know you made it home, and I know you're not alone. Cause now you're singing with the choir, now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all ride it with you. No one can put out your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. Cause now you're singing with the choir, we all ride it with you. Yeah, we fill up all our days with working and grinding just to make ends meet. Too busy to call, we'll catch up next week. And then it gets to next week and we say maybe next week. And then before you know, we are feeling old, asking ourselves, where did my friends go? So don't wait till they go home. Cause now you're singing with the choir, now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all ride it with you. No one can put out your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. Cause now you're singing with the choir, we all ride it with you. Someday I know, my friend, I'm gonna see you again. And when I do, you better have a part for me. You sing the melody and I take the harmony. Cause we ain't done making music yet, we got some more sound checks. And this time we're gonna have about 1 million voices, singing, dancing, party in your mansion. Cause now you're singing with the choir, now you're dancing with the crew. You ain't doing this solo, we all ride it with you. No one can put out your fire, nobody feeling your shoes. Cause now you're singing with the choir, we all ride it with you. 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 With you. We all ride it with you. We all ride it with you. We all ride it with you. With you.
What do you think? Some beautiful memories. Now, when our tribute to Andre finishes, ladies and gentlemen, please, you are all most welcome to gather down at the Terminus Hotel, locally, the Tomb. But if you're able to make your way down there, it's in McLeod Street, and spend some time together and share and reinforce the memories that we have of Andre. I read this for and in honour of Tiana and Jake and Jordan. Today we honour and remember a wonderful father. His greatest joy in life was his children, and he poured his love, his wisdom and his kindness into them every single day. Though his time here was too short, his love for them will never fade. He'll live on in their laughter, in their dreams, and in the lessons he taught them. To his children, your father was an amazing man, and he will always be with you and watching over you with love. And Kate, you're going to come up and share with us? Come on.
Tin na ra cha tai ka chua. A bit taller than you, Peter. Let's see the brightness up on my phone, I can't see it. Ko e hinga te tōtara i te wao nui a tāne. Engari, ka maumahara mātou ki a koe mo ake tonu atu. Translation to that is a great tōtara tree has fallen in the forest of Tāne, and we will remember you forever. I open with a proverb we say in Aotearoa, New Zealand, which means we have lost a significant person in our family, our whānau, and our community that we will never forget. I feel it's a fitting opening considering what I've learned since being with Trish, Chanel, Gabby, Vet, ko tuku, my nieces and my nephews since I flew over from New Zealand last Friday. I represent my whānau in Aotearoa, New Zealand, Whangarei, Brisbane, Auckland, whānau down the south, and also all my whānau that aren't blood in Kirikiriroa. Most of you know that my brother Andre is a twin to our sister Chanel. Our twins are the second youngest, and sorry Peter, I have to correct myself from yesterday. Second youngest of 8 children of our mother Aira Tiatawhai Hei. Our grandfather Hune Nori Hei, our mother Aira's mother Te Raunga Iti Nori Hei. I say 8 because we know there is another one, but we just haven't found her yet. I wasn't brought up with my siblings or our mother Aira. I met Andre on the Labour weekend of, I think it was 2006, 2007, Chanel? Oh, we were right, Trish. Chanel surprised me when I went to pick her up at the airport. I had about a week to get to know Andre as much as I could. Andre stayed with me by choice for that weekend. I'd made my first big purchase of a couch. It was an L couch. And he wanted to crash on this new couch, being brand new. Me and Andre wanted to stay up all night and get to know each other and talk all night as you do. My partner at the time wasn't impressed that I wasn't sleeping with him. Needless to say, the relationship didn't last any further. And I just remember Andre being really concerned about that, but I didn't care. What I do remember of my brother of that weekend is he was so attentive of my sons, Kahurangi and Rahira, who were 3 and 4 at the time. I noticed and observed how he would just get down on the floor and play with Lego and the cars and kick the ball around in the backyard. We tried to stay in contact in the following years, but as it does, life got in the way. I want to address my whānau at home. Aha kua kaore koutou I konei I tēnei rā. Kei konei koutou I roto I o mātou ngākau. I moihu ana mātou I nui te aroha, I nui te mamau ki a koutou. E hono ana tonu tātou I te wairua. Aha kua te roa e te moana I wehi nei I a tātou. Ka tuku atu ngā mihi aroha ki a koutou I noho tawhiti ana. I tangi tahi ana tātou. I maumahara tahi ana tātou hoki. Aha kua, kei Aotearoa koutou, kei konei tō koutou aroha. Tēnei te mihi aroha ki a koutou I te whānau. Thank you for being here with me whilst I've been here. I have felt your aroha. I have felt your manaki. I have brought you everywhere, every step I've taken while I've been here to tautoko our brother Andre. To my siblings, there are only 5, most likely a 6th. left of us. We need to be closer. We need to be closer. Know that my door is always open. My phone is always on and my heart is always yours. Last but not least, my sister Chanel. Ka pirangi ahau ki a koe, hara mai ki tō papakainga, hara mai ki tō whānau. Come home, sister. We love you. We are here for you. We will never turn our back on you. Come home. I'd like to also mihi and acknowledge our sister Trish and her whānau. Trish and Scott, thank you for opening your beautiful home to me and my sister Chanel. Without you, we could not have now I'm tripping over my words. We could not have done what we needed to have done. Trish, no words can express what a blessing you have been since I met Andre, but in particular this past week. You know how me and my whānau feel about you, and that you and the kids need to come over too. You too, Scott. I haven't written this in there, but I think it's important because I know that my brother would also want me to acknowledge and mihi to this person. I want to mihi to Sammy. Sammy, you are brave. And you are welcome here today. I acknowledge you for having to come here today. Tēnei te mihi ki a koe. That means this is me acknowledging, me and my whānau acknowledging you here to be today, and also Mum and Nathan. Ondi. Tēnei te tangi. Tēnei te mihi ki a koe. E takutu ngāne. Ko riro ki tua o te arai. Haere atu rā ki ngā ringa o ngā matua tupuna. Ki te kāinga tuturu o te tangata. Haere. Haere. Haere atu rā. On behalf of me and my whānau in New Zealand, Aotearoa, I'd like to thank every single one of you that have come to pay homage to my brother today and to support our whānau. Ngā mihi ki a koutou.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. That was beautiful, Kate. That was beyond beautiful. My door will always be open. My heart will always be open. We're going to take a little bit of time, ladies and gentlemen, and please, if you feel that you'd like to, after Andre's family have had the opportunity to come to him and say goodbye, if you feel that you want to, please come down to Andre to share your own quiet farewell. Thank you, Kel.
Every day I wake up, I hope I'm dreaming. I can't believe this shit. Can't believe you're here. Sometimes it's just hard for a nigga to wake up. It's just hard to just keep going. feel empty inside without you being here. I would do anything to bring you back. Give all this shit up. Shit don't mean nothing. Saw your son today. He looked just like you. You was the greatest. You'll always be the greatest. I miss you, babe. Can't wait till that day when I see your face again. I can't wait till that day when I see your face again.
Thinking about
It's time to say farewell to Andre's physical body, but very, very much only his physical body. Our hearts are broken, the future is dark, but the memories of this man live on in his children, in Trish, and Katie and Chanel and the entire family. And all of you out there, back in the old country. If we could reach out, one wish, if we could reach out and make things right, then Andre would be with us to continue his journey. If it is not to be, then we do. I mentioned earlier, we wish him peace. We wish him contentment. But we also wish him here. This is the sadness as we say goodbye. That the years will roll on. Tiana and Jake and Jordan, you will grow, you will have family of your own. And I am convinced that the name Andre will be somewhere in your children's names. While we speak his name, he lives. Not in the way that we want, but he lives. And as he wings his way back home to New Zealand, we hope his spirit flies free. And I do not pretend to know of New Zealand history, but I think Whangarei is a very, very special place for the spirits of New Zealanders. Andre, we wish you peace. We wish you peace. Ladies and gentlemen, if you feel that you'd like to, please join with me in the words of the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And now, a time of committal. Andre, into the arms of the universe we set you free. Into the sadness and the smiles of our memories we set you free. Into the cycle of living and dying and rising again we set you free. May you rest in contentment, in fulfillment, in loving. May your journey to a place be to a place to call home. May your campfire forever warm your soul. Into the freedom, the eternal waves and the sunshine, we let you go. Into the dance of the stars and the planets, we let you go. Into the wind's breath and the hands of the star maker, we let you go. We love you. We miss you. We want you to be happy. May you go in peace, Andre. May you find home. And our last song, ladies and gentlemen, I do not even want to try and pronounce this wonderful song. I asked Katie this morning if she would come up and do it properly. Thanks, Katie. Come up for our last song.
I chose this song to be played whānau because the words, when translated into English, is the following. The deep dark night the bright stars twinkle in the sky, for that is you, the esteemed one, that have flown afar, we should not forget. To the good Father, place upon us your gentle hands, relieve us of this heavy burden. The night is gloomy, the bright stars twinkle in the sky, for that is you, the loved one, that has flown afar, we should not forget, we should not forget. The name of the waiata is called Kei Wari Wari Ia Tātou, means we should not forget.
Right.